It was always kept as a surprise what might be in the chest. I walked up to the chest and was aware of my heart beating loudly. I looked into the top of the chest and was amazed. Lying on a deep bed of ice was the largest fish I had ever seen. Next to the fish was an explanation of the type of fish and who had caught it and where it had been caught.
Denny Jones is one of over 350 people in our inland Northwest community who shared a story with the readers of Nostalgia magazine.
I've had no formal training in writing, and I guess I would say that to anyone that's interested, is that you don't have to have formal training in writing. We all have stories, and I guess someone told me years ago that if you're going to do any writing, write about something you know about. The stories I've written now for Nostalgia magazine have been about my growing up. I grew up in north side of Spokane. We moved around a lot when I was a boy, my brother and I, and then finally I ended up moving to my grandmother's house, and that's where I really got a lot of stability in my life and stayed there. And that's when I went to Brown and then to Havermill, and then eventually graduated from Sherwood Park High School. Decided to go out to Eastern and become a teacher. Fond of saying that I really started at the bottom and cleaned my way up to becoming a teacher. My first job was being a custodian in different schools while I was going to school, and I ended up going on and becoming a teacher in Spokane Public Schools, District 81. I started writing originally when my older brother died, and I wrote a story for kind of a eulogy and a tribute to him. These are just, stories that we all have. I've written probably, I think now 10 or 12 different stories, and this isn't that tough, folks. It's just sitting down with a pad and pencil or with Word on the computer, and you just start out writing. You come up with, okay, I have a remembrance here. I have one about a bicycle I built. A friend of mine and I we scrounged around the neighborhood and found a frame here and handlebars there and nickels and dime parts, and really for $2 I built a bicycle. It was just really fun to tell because I enjoyed so much thinking back and reliving. That's the whole idea when you write these stories, nostalgic stories. You can relive them in your own mind and heart and then share them with others. Some other boys that had also been waiting to look were now by the chest. We did not know each other, but this didn't matter. Evidently, the common bond of fishing we shared was more than enough to get us talking about how we were going to catch a fish like this someday. We started sharing our own fishing stories until a parent or someone else waiting to look into the chest reminded us it was time to get the heck out of the way. When I read these stories, it's just exciting. They bring back fond memories to me. The old downtown public library, where in high school, I would say I was going down there to study, but no, we didn't go down to study. We went down there to check out the girls that were down there studying. And there's been wonderful stories about that, and just exciting and so much fun. And Nostalgia magazine has just provided those memories for so many of us in this area. I just thank them for that.